Hey, good evening. It's Doug Stein with PPE Advantage, and I know the last couple of videos I've done have been a little bit long-winded, and I know what some of you are thinking right now. Did that guy just get a haircut? And the answer is yes. I just did get a haircut, but I thought tonight I would do a little bit of switching gears and do a much faster video, and I wanted to do it about the 510K. And so here's my fast video. The 510K, it's not required. Good night. No, seriously, the 510K. So I spent a lot of time educating buyers and brokers about the 510K on class 1 medical devices, and it's become really exhausting. So I figured if I put out this video, then I could just refer people to this video and send them a link. So the 510K is written in old specs at hospitals. It's just not valid, period. It's not needed. It's a waste of time. It means really virtually nothing anymore. So originally the 510K was like a pre-market letter that companies that wanted to import into the US or develop a new product in the US to sell as a class 1 or 2 or 3 medical device would hire an attorney, pay them a crap load of money, and the attorney would submit a pre-market marketing letter to the FDA saying, hey, we have a product, let's call it a nitro glove or a gown, that is similar to other gowns that you're selling. And we want to just let you know that we're going to be marketing in the US as soon as we get our FDA. So that's what a F10K pre-market certification is. It's not even a certification. It's just a letter. So why aren't they valid anymore for class 1s? Well, when the pandemic came up, they realized that this letter requires like 9 months worth of paperwork and form shuffling back and forth. And the same time that you submit your 510K to the FDA to tell them, hey, we'd like to start selling our gloves or our gowns into the US, you're also doing your FDA. Now the FDA you get very quickly, and now you can't get a 510K for like 9 months. And so the FDA realized that, and so they created an exemption. And so there is now an exemption, and there's been an exemption, and I'm going to attach the PDF in my post here. But the bottom line is that the FDA realized that the 510K was kafefe. They waived it. My bet is it never, ever comes back. It's not necessary. It's not needed. It's not required on class 1 medical devices, which includes gowns, gloves, bouffants, shoe covers, surgical caps, all sorts of stuff, vinyl gloves. It is not required, period, end of story. And whoever is asking you for it just doesn't have the updated information. So it's our job to educate them. Now, tons of us, including myself, have only been in this business for a short period of time. The reason why I find this stuff out is because I dig really hard on things that don't seem to make sense. And so I had heard it was waived. I dug into it. It is indeed waived. You don't need it. It means nothing. It's a pre-market letter to the FDA that is no longer required for class 1 medical devices. Have a good night. What do you think of my hair?